We're in Mailbag, and unfortunately, Tony's feeling awful. Hi, Tone. Sorry you feel so bad, man. You're stuck.
Me too. I just want to tell anyone that's under 1 million, like some people we know.
Yes.
If you are not 1 million years old, do not get older.
Right?
Because once you cross that million part,
things happen.
Not a pretty picture. I know we make looking old glamorous
and easy
and such a nice thing. It's not, it sucks. And when I get to heaven, God and I are going to have a chat.
We're going to sit down.
Mostly about why I had to suffer through, how many ever years of the Vikings being so close at times and just...
Well, one of the top 5 winningest teams in NFL history.
Yeah. How many Super Bowls again?
We did win the NFL championship in 1970.
See, I tell people that and they go, no, you didn't. I say,
yeah, we did.
We were the last NFL champions.
Before the Super Bowl
got all mucked up with the...
For them darn Chiefs.
Well, no, they were in the Super Bowl era. Because we lost to the freaking Kansas City. I can't explain this.
And it's hard for me because I have dual loyalties.
You're an idiot.
No, I love the Chiefs.
I hated the Chiefs then, but the more I got to know them, I mean, come on, they swiped a Gopher football player out of a dorm window to sign him.
Was that Bobby?
Bobby Bell, yeah.
Yeah.
Buck Buchanan and Carl Eller should have been brothers. Mm-hmm. Probably in rehab at the same time.
Yeah, likely.
Lenny Dawson still sucks, but he did smoke in the locker room, and I do find that attractive in a man.
He used to smoke on the sidelines.
Yeah, back when you could.
Yeah, right.
I remember watching some movie, right? And football teams in a bus and their cigars and cigarettes lit up, and it's like,
yep. Oh, yeah.
But they're athletes.
They are.
Yes, and they still were.
Yep. They absolutely were. Who was it Derek Sanderson that used to smoke on the bench in the NHL? He used to duck down.
No, he wouldn't. They wouldn't let him smoke on the bench. He'd have to walk back towards the.
Oh, is that
where
it?
The hallway is.
Okay, yeah.
You'd still see the smoke. Of course, he also got grief late in his career when he had some lung trouble.
Well, yeah.
No. But he had legitimate lung trouble, not just a cougher's hat.
Yeah.
And he would take cough medicine, and as soon as anyone saw him take a swig of cough medicine, they figured he was boozing it up again. That's frustrating.
Yeah, that can be.
And Derek was a legitimate character.
He was a huge character.
Willie Plett was a legitimate character.
Yeah, Plett was.
Brad Marchand is a jerk, not a character.
Jim Marshall was a character.
Jim Marshall's, don't tell anyone, but he's not right in the head. He got hung up in power lines once, hang gliding, almost died in an avalanche, was in a snowmobile accident.
Yep.
I met him,
Did you meet Jim? I've never met Jim.
I was this tall.
Mr. Eller a couple of times.
I was still this tall.
Yeah. You were 4.
Back when they were at Mankato.
Yep.
Red Severson was the athletic director there, so he invited my dad down all the time because they were apparently buds. And I got to go in the locker room.
Right.
So Bill Brown was close to my size.
Yep. I used to play basketball.
And by close to my size, it means I didn't have to arch my back to see him.
He wasn't a tall guy, but he was very wide.
He was a bull. And then I met Bob Lurtzema, who shook my hand up to the elbow.
Yep. Big hands.
And then I met Carl Eller, who reached out his hand, and I thought, that hand will go right up to my armpit.
Yep.
And I got to meet Marshall, who was my hero.
I will never forget.
You got like an undersized guy who plays 100 million games in a row, runs the wrong way for a touchdown. Well, it wasn't a touchdown. If you
did we win that game, by the way, at the end?
Did.
I thought so. And the Dorsett run for 99 yards, we won.
So we got to see that.
Yeah, we were sitting
ever so greatly from the end zone. We were right behind Tony.
The minute he handed him the ball,
because John Swain made it all better.
Both of us went, uh-oh.
Well,
it was.
He took a step toward where he was supposed to go, and all of a sudden you go, oh, no. Then he saw it, because he looked right out there. And then I was like, nobody can catch him.
So I met. I was
at a vehicle.
I was at Carl Eller's house. I was shooting some video stuff for somebody, and Carl was very gracious. Beautiful house, and I said something about Jim Marshall owning a bar, and he goes, "Rosie Greer called me up to yell at me for letting Jim buy a bar. His nickname was Fastest Drink in the West."
Yep.
And
but Jimmy was one of those old school. If you want to see free spirit,
that's
you see none of that today. All of that is excuse to do stupid stuff.
And Rosie says, "I thought you were his friend." And Carl says, "I am his friend." "No, you let him buy that bar." He goes, "Have you tried to stop Jim?" And
some
Rosie
of the
goes,
best
"No,
offensive linemen in football tried for 2 decades. Couldn't be done. Anyway, sorry.
That was a great tangent.
The old football days. I'm kind of excited about this year, though.
Yeah, it'll be, no matter what happens, I think I'm going to have a great time.
Although the best part about the Vikings this year is the one commercial with the Jared Allen diorama.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Well, it's not a Vikings thing. It's a lottery thing because, they need more of our money in Minnesota.
Oh, okay. Yeah, absolutely.
They don't tax us, obviously, enough.
Or when they have a house, when they have a surplus, they drive it into, a multi-billion-dollar deficit as fast as they can.
Let's see, 18 billion plus to 6 billion minus. That's bad math.
That's quite the swing.
That's worse than 58.
Exactly.
But he's a live diorama. It's a diorama, right? And you see Jared there in his classic pose, the helmet up, right?
Yep.
One knee on the ground. Jan, I need a bathroom break. Oh, you're not supposed to talk, silly. It's hilarious.
That is good. So you mentioned talking to God about all this.
Jared, by the way, was legitimate.
Yes, he was. Absolutely.
Legitimate character. And a great football player.
Still is.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yes, I am talking about God about this growing old thing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So
I am bringing up the Vikings. I know that for sure.
I ran across a trove.
So help me, if he's a Packer fan, that's going to make for a difficult eternity.
There are these 3 youth pastors who
walk into a bar?
No, they get online and they talk about the crazy stuff that happens in youth groups. Now, you and I both were Young Life kids.
Yeah.
We both did church youth groups.
Yeah.
And are you ready? I've got 3.
I'm not as fond of them as I used to be.
I understand. I have 3 of them for you. And they talk about these online. So they do a show. And I should have written down the name of the show. This is bad. Oh, well.
I know. Marty's shaking his head. It's all he can really do. But
so a parent comes up to
this way or this way,
one of the youth pastors, and is complaining.
Well, as parents are wont to do these days,
because their son is spending 5 to 7 hours a day in the Bible app on his phone.
There's a conundrum. For one, my brain would melt. And 5 to 7 hours.
Right.
Unless I'm playing solitaire, that could be 42 days and I wouldn't know.
Exactly.
Time suck that is.
5 to 7 hours a day, had a peak of 8 hours. The thing with the Bible app is there's a way to annotate or edit things. And when his parents got real nosy.
As in the scripture?
No.
Okay.
The accompanying photographs.
Oh.
And what the young lad was doing.
This is going somewhere porny, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Let me guess. He was replacing pictures
with nude pics of himself for his girlfriend.
In the Bible app.
Pretty good cover. Problem is, he was out there for 5 to 8 hours a day. These two are, well, thank goodness they're separated by space and time at this point. Otherwise, they would be parents. So, story number 2. You remember the old-fashioned lock-ins they used to have with us? They'd find us a place, lock us in overnight, and we'd
I met the youngest Hagen daughter there. There were 72 Hagen kids.
Oh, and the youngest was...
Danny was Was Danny my age or a year younger? Jeff was 2 years older. Anyway, there's one my age, one in the sophomore class of a year behind me, and then I think. But as soon as you saw her, I went, "You're Hagen."
So they're at the lock-in, and they've decided to play a game where they take a young boy and they wrap a blindfold around him, and then they present him with people, and he's supposed to touch their faces and guess who they are.
That's an old Young Life thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
everybody's done that.
Everything
was about to go horribly wrong, isn't it?
It went swimmingly.
For how long? Oh, I know there's a but, a however, or a by the way.
Until after the second one.
So they got through 2.
And then an unusually tall member of the youth group stepped up and presented herself.
Okay, tall girls should not do this.
Right? So
because
yeah, exactly. And here's
who has a nose this size?
And for some reason, I'm very interested.
And it chews back.
So it goes like this.
Carlin, look it up.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Emily.
Trouble with being the tallest girl.
No, I immediately went elsewhere.
See,
hey, I know these.
I know these from somewhere.
Is that a maiden?
I never understood tall girls being ashamed of being tall.
Oh, my wife used to slouch.
So one of the frail girls who's tall.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I said, "How tall are you?" 5'12". Really? Yeah, because if you hit that 6 foot mark, boys kind of go, eh.
Yeah, well, boys are stupid.
Well, that's because boys are idiots.
I love tall women. I like the short ones too. And there's ones in the middle. They're pretty fetching as well. Yeah, exactly. Finally.
At your age, shouldn't your hormones be calmed down just a hair? A touch, a tad, a skosh?
Oh, God.
The worst part is they are.
That's right. They are.
Come on, I have to get to my Frankenstein vermin.
Oh, all right. Kid goes to a paintball.
It's 45-minute mailbag.
A paintball youth group thing.
Okay.
Wearing?
Vest.
Cargo shorts.
Not a good idea.
He's down on one knee.
Tell me he had more than a tank top on his.
I have no idea.
Probably
it doesn't
a t-shirt.
play in the story.
Oh, it doesn't have to.
So there he is on one knee with the other knee up and forward. And one of the counselors sights him and is running across his field of fire and just takes a shot.
And the pain
it went up his shorts.
Tremendous.
And he was wearing boxers. So it also went up his shorts.
There are lots of problems here.
Hitting him in righty.
Hang on. Carry on.
It didn't break.
Righty or?
The
opinions vary on righty.
Paintball
stayed solid.
Did not break, and this kid went down hard.
You think?
Yeah.
I'm about ready to faint and puke just in hearing this.
Shoves his hand down his pants to check.
Yeah.
Feels something warm and squishy, not attached to his body.
Tell me it's the paintball. Please, just get to the paintball.
And faints.
Was it the
Yes,
paintball?
he thought it was one of his tentacles. And instead it was the paintball.
Thank you. Small mercies.
Well, I'll bet he had a bruise.
I'll bet when he woke up, it was like,
what just happened?
Am I dead?
Can I start throwing up now?
I'd have been doing that unconscious, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, I think so. They hurt more when they don't break.
They hurt anyway. Because they don't break till they have contact with something.
Exactly.
Yeah, Fort Collins, Colorado residents reported seeing rabbits, otherwise referred to in most places as vermin,
or rascally rabbits.
With black tentacle-like protrusions on their head.
Are these tentacles or testicle tentacles?
No, these are tentacles.
No, okay, good. Just
black tentacle-like thingies, not testicle-like thingies.
Okay, very good. I get confused.
Yeah. It's a KUSA TV report, which means it's very superficial.
Yep.
According to Colorado Parks and Wildlife, Frankenstein rabbits are not in pain unless the spines grow, like on sensitive areas, like eyes. There's no known cure.
Oh, so it's a disease that causes them to...
It's a virus, according to CPW.
All right. Does it turn him into a cicada?
The horny every 17 years. The horny growths are caused by a virus and is not dangerous to humans or pets. Can you guess the next word in the sentence?
But or however.
Nope, but.
No, okay. They use
straight up. But warn people not to touch them just the same.
Just in case.
I'll never tell. It's just in case. Oh, I have one more.
Okay, go ahead.
This is from earlier this month, and I don't know why I didn't see this earlier, because this is kind of stupid kind of thing I would like.
Okay.
3 Deutsche Post volunteers. Might we call them elves? Yes, we might. They left St. Niklaus, Germany, August 9th.
Of course they did.
And started cycling toward a Santa Claus village in Finland, according to the AP. I thought Santa Claus's village was in a lot of places, but somehow I never would have put it in Finland.
Nor I, but that's awfully close. I mean, did they even get a chance to pedal?
Audie, if you're listening, my in-laws had a Finnish exchange student named Audie Murphy. No, I can't think of her last name. She was a sweetheart. She was much fun.
Oh, good.
So tell me, is Santa Claus really in Finland? I expect him to be farther north. I'm sorry.
Well, the Finnish Santa Claus. Apparently the one we worship is not quite done yet.
There's only one.
Says you.
There's only one.
St. Nick was Nicholas himself was kind of a jerk.
There's only one.
Fine. So stipulated.
Hey, St. Nicholas was trying to take care of people.
Yeah, but he was punching heretics, and it's just not the way to deal with them.
Yeah. I'm here to help children and punch heretics, and I'm all out of help.
That's right.
The trio are carrying the 3 Deutsche elves. I can't do that anymore. They're carrying more than 30,000 letters and Christmas wish lists that have been delivered to the German village, are expected to arrive by the end of the month anyway.
Already?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Wow.
Well, hey, when is Christmas? Santa's got work to do.
Apparently, he's got proofreaders checking the mail for
3 German elves.
That just sounds weird.
Yeah, 3.
The Oberleutnant is leading them.
You shall make these toys. You shall make them perfectly, or else it's cold outside.
The Eastern
that's my lousy German accent. The traditional, they've been doing this since 1967. The question I have is that an honor?
I suppose they're having fun.
All right, we need volunteers, and everybody's little hands go up. And the Democrats accuse them of doing a Nazi salute, and it's all over.
That's exactly it. Wow.
Didn't think I'd get there, did you?
Oh, they tried that on a couple of churches. They tried that on a couple of churches, too, where the people were asked to extend their hands out as they prayed for a missionary couple.
Yeah.
And they tried the same thing with that. And I'm just kind of going, stop it.
You know what? Don't be an idiot.
Yeah. Okay. Well, off to the comments then.
We have comments still?
We do. Apropos of This Is True Really News, episode 893.
We've done a lot. That's an old one.
It is.
Well, not as old as, like 417, but...
There was, let's see, a forehead record, Oxford closes the street, cruising Belfast, a hiking hiker.
A hiking hiker, which is the best kind.
Absolutely. Because
the laying down hiker is probably in trouble.
He's not going anywhere, and the waddling hiker is going to hurt themselves.
Yeah, but he'd be better off than the laying hiker.
Say hi to George Greengland.
No. Hi, George. You have a name that never ends. So Geor. 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 George. He was a funny man.
Anyway, hey, George, this is the first time George has ever checked in, and he checks in on episode 893, and we're at the end of the 900s here.
Well, he's new.
Yeah, I suppose.
He's trying to catch up, although I don't know why.
I'm not sure what
These are pretty self-contained.
I'm not
Except
sure
for
what
58.
he's referring to, but I think it's appropriate. He spells the second word Knee.
Con.
Corny.
That'll work.
Yep, I kind of like it.
Old Art Coney. Corn.
Now,
What? Yeah.
we've got to deal with this one. Apropos of Mailbag episode 193, church signs, $7,000 Labubu heist, 72-inch rats in England.
The Labubus.
The Labubus is back. And my son, Drew Combs, no relation,
And he would
checked
tell you
in
that.
with something that made no sense to us,
Yes.
right?
But then again, it's
Look
true.
who he's dealing with.
That's true. Not only is
And-
it Drew, but he's dealing with us.
Maybe what I ought to do
Is ask him? Does he come by the house at all? Do you run into him accidentally?
Sundays.
Maybe call? Yeah.
No Cats in America was also my favorite song, was what he wrote
Yeah.
last time, right? And I was going, what? Well,
No cats in America, or spiders too.
and he says, y'all with the goldfish memory.
I don't remember the goldfish.
There's fish?
They're
You were
gold?
talking about Fievel Goes West.
Yeah,
And I went, that's right. And we used to call Drew Fievel.
you did.
Yes, we did, because he looked like Fievel.
That's bad
that
parenting
time.
right there.
That was just,
That's just
and
bad
so-
parenting. That's
Yeah,
like children who've never been made aware of Firefly
right?
or The Princess Bride. I mean,
Oh, two of the best movies ever made.
well, one's a series, but sure.
Well, yeah, but it also has a movie at the end that's just
It
fantastic.
does.
So,
The final words in the Firefly episode, in the Firefly, shall we call it an epic?
yes.
The final words, did something just fly off my shoe? What was that?
I love that part.
I did.
And Nathan Fillion delivers it perfectly.
Yes.
Moving on.